come on in, and then we can get started and we can have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun with those 80s questions tonight. We brought some last night that we were not able to finish. We're carrying those over, and I've added a couple more questions. I think that we'll have enough for 90 minutes tonight. I think we will. We'll see where we're going from here, and then after that, we will start the game, and then we'll see where we'll go from here. Depends on how many questions we'll go through. It depends on how fast you can answer the questions tonight. Hola, Rudy. Wondering where you were. Yep. Well, I've got 708 on my phone, so yours may be a little fast. I don't know. Yeah, because mine still says 708. Sometimes your time is slower than mine, and I said I think for once your time was just faster than mine by a minute. But at least we've got you rooted for our time tracker, so that's pretty good. We got you for our time tracker tonight, and you're here already. So I say that as soon as we get the people in here, we can get started. Of course, I'm not sure if you're still here or not, Rudy, because it says that nobody was in there. Said when you were talking, you were in here, and then it said, and then the timers, and then the person watching said that you had left. So I don't know if you're still here or not, Rudy. I know what that. I know what that's. I know what that's going to come out to, Rafik. I'm not going to do that. Hello, Leo. Hello, Kels. Hey, Steve Areno. My my Black Friday going pretty good. Well, you're. I'm sure. I'm sure that's some other. I'm sure that's another trap, Rafik. If you asked me to say happy birthday to someone that would have got out, I'm sure this one is just as bad. Yeah, staying at home. Staying at home. Yeah. Yeah, that's how my pretty much my Black Friday's been, gone out to eat and then stayed at home. And then I go to work tonight and everything in the blistery cold. They say it's only supposed to be 30 degrees tonight. So I hope I don't have to stay out there too bad. Well, Kels, I do give out mods, but but there is something about earning mods. You've you've got to come to. I don't give them out first time. I just give them for. You have to come a few times every stream to make sure that loyal, and then if I see that you are loyal and that you do come every stream, then I will give you out a wrench. But we'll have to see if you keep coming in the next few times. Because if you keep coming in every stream, then that will show that you're loyal, and I will give you one. David, I can think it in my head, and I know what it sounds like. I'm not going to say it. YP AYP edits. No problem, Kels. Yep, mods are. Yep, the mods are out tonight. I've got one mod in here and everything, and they don't play kind. They don't play kind to people like that. Yeah, it might be one of the kind. Yeah, he might be one of the kindest mods. If you had to be dealt with the mod, he's probably the one you'd want to deal with him. There are some others that will probably be in here tonight, and I'll warn you that they're not the nicest. They're not the nicest of mods. You were lucky it was just him and not one of the stricter mods. Yeah, she's definitely. I mean, she's definitely a judge too. To all the trolls. What is my favorite soda? Kels, I am a Diet Coke person. See, I've got it. I've got it right here. Always grab a diet Coke drink, before I stream and everything, in case my throat ever starts to get dry, then I can get a drink before we start. Oh, you love Dr. Pepper? Mm. Hello, Jonathan. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Oh, then I guess the answer would be, you're not feeling very good if you've been throwing up blood. I haven't really seen it. The sad thing is, even though I got a TV, I don't really watch much TV. My phone really takes my attention away from TV watching. Now, I will say that that I have seen a little TV here because I mean, I saw a little bit. All right, Kels, we'll be here when you get back. Yeah, I did see a little TV Wednesday night. I did. I remember before going to work, I got to see a little bit of the SNL Thanksgiving Eve show, and then got to see a little of saw a little of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade yesterday. So, hey, Tammy. Yeah, but ever since yesterday morning, I haven't really watched much TV. I barely watch it anymore. I'm more glued into my phone than I am the TV. All right, looks like I've got. So who do I have so far? Jonathan, Tammy, and Steve Areno. Just need a couple more people. Well, I know a couple of phrases in Chinese, but I think that was only from but I think that was only thanks to when my well, of course, he's 17 now, so this was probably what, 10, 12, 15 years ago. You know, we've all learned it. We all learned a little Chinese from watching Ni Hao Kai Lan. It's like all those children's shows are educational. If you need Spanish, if you need to learn Spanish, go watch Dora. If you need to learn Chinese, go watch Ni Hao Kai Lan. I had a customer named Loan Me Van. Loan Me Van. Yeah. Ni hao. That's how you say hello in Chinese. Ni hao. My favorite music artist? I don't know. I don't know, Kels. I'm not into a lot of music, so I don't know if I have a favorite one. If I had to say one, I'd probably say Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. Yeah, that was a yeah. Ni Hao Kai Lan was a good cartoon. Oh, I was wondering where the hearts were coming from. Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, Bon Jovi. Nice. Maybe what the what this party needs, Steve Areno, is more people. Spuds McKenzie. Oh, so been your favorite band ever since you were 4 years old. Awesome. Oh yeah. Anytime we could get Shannon here, it'd be, she makes it she makes it fun. What am I drinking on? And do I ever I'm drinking on Diet Coke, and no, I never drink I don't drink alcohol. Now, I would say that now I wouldn't doubt that. Well, I can't say that any of my coworkers drink, but I do know that some of them do smoke, and then not only that, some of them smoke and vape. So I'm just thinking, I haven't seen anybody drinking on the job, but I mean, I've seen people go out on their break, you know, take their 10 or 30-minute breaks, and if they're taking their 30-minute breaks after they eat, they'll sit down and smoke for whatever time they have left. I know. That's why, I mean, that's why I'm glad I never got into that. Right. I mean, going 8 months and being sober, I mean, I mean, I mean, that's really good, Jonathan. I mean, and every day that you're going without drinking, that's another accomplishment in itself. Tobacco's lame, except cigars and stories. Jonathan, hey, Halfwit. He says, Jonathan, are you on strong meds? If you're not taking Umpressal, a stomach settling pill, the strong meds give stomach ulcers and make. Oh, well, 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 there you go, Jonathan. I mean, maybe that's your answer. Maybe Halfwit's got your answer. See, see who all. Well, that's it. That's Steve Areno, Jonathan, Tammy, and Halfwit. Oh, if we just had one more, we could start. I don't take any strong pain medications. I take Tramadol once in a while. Yeah, that was some great tip that Halfwit gave. I mean, that'll really help him in life later. Heck, it'd help anybody that was going through what Jonathan's going through. Hey, Straders Racing 829. I think you believe, and I think you are. I think you said you're Jovi. You are you're Jovi. Yeah, you're not Matthew. You're Jovi. Okay. Yeah, we got. Yep. We got that one more, and Jovi may be the one we need to start our game. Because I think we need 5 to start, and I think let's see who we've got. We've got Stephen Reno, we got Jonathan, we got Tammy, we got Halfwit, and now we got Jovi. So I think we're ready. Have a new channel now too. Oh, nice. You'll have to let us know what that new channel is, Jovi. I'll have to check that new channel. I'll have to check your new channel out. Yep, I've got it. I've got Journey. Why do I keep? I'm sorry. I guess I forgot your name. It's Journey, not Jovi. Sorry. All right. Why was I thinking your name was Jovi? Well, now I've got it. Journey. All right. Okay, we've got I think if I remember correctly, we've got 14 questions here. We've got 14. So let's see how much of the 14 we can get done in. Well, let's see. We've been on for 20 minutes, so let's see how much we can get done in about a little over an hour. Let's see how we can do. All right, the first question is this one. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something you might find in a college room's refrigerator. Little refrigerators that college kids have. What you might find in that refrigerator of theirs. Actually, Jonathan, I got my ears lowered Monday, and I kind of just, and my sideburns were still a little thick, so we just kind of, put them up a little bit. So it might look like I've got my ears lowered, but it's just my sideburns, kind of, they're kind of little, but they'll grow back. I'm not worried about it right now. Let's see. Milk. Okay, there you go. Tammy got milk, number 4. Jonathan, the question was, name something you might find in a college room's refrigerator. Yep, Tammy said milk, number 4. Halfwit said Pepsi. All right, there you go, Halfwit. Soda, number 2. Guinea pig semen. What? No. Not radioactive waste. Or bong water. Cheap beer. Okay. Jonathan and Steve Arena both said cheap beer. There you guys go. Beer, the number 1 answer. Beer. Well, there is some food in there, but I don't know if you'd consider it rotten. You'd have to actually say it. Also, it's not orange juice. It's not insulin or booze. Yeah, fast food. Oh, there you go. That's the answer I was looking for. Yeah. Number 3, pizza. Pizza is number 3. Now you've just got to get number 5, and then there you go. You'll have it. It's not Chinese food. You are right with pizza, but you're wrong on ramen and Chinese food. You might find mold in a college student's dorm room, but not with what they said. They're actually listing they're not actually listing like mold or anything, they're actually listing some foods or some sodas. You've gotten this, and you've gotten most of the or you've gotten all of the soda answers. Just got to get, what number 5 could be. It wouldn't be lasagna or laundered cash, though. A hint. All right, Jonathan. The hint would be this this is something you could catch mice with. You know, mice love these food. A lot of people love these food too. Wouldn't be chicken vis. What's just a common food that mouse love? There you go, cheese. That's what you'd find in a college store. Yeah, college room's refrigerator. Cheese. Cheese right there. Cheese. Now I wasn't sure if I had asked this question to you already, but I came across it and I thought, I don't know if I have or not, so I'll just go ahead and ask it anyway. All right. All right. All right. Next question. Okay, here's a good one. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something that dries up when it gets old. What is something that dries up when it gets old? Now remember, Jonathan, Tammy's dad was a had, I think she said, like nine wrestling champs or something. So you're asking her to wrestle, might be asking for a real challenge. You never know. Oh, well, Tammy says it's okay. She's saying let's go. Let's see. Let's see. It's not prunes, and it's not our little happy guy. It's not our little happy guy. It wouldn't be, and not Bullocks either. But there you go, half-wit. Bread. Bread is there. Number 5 is bread. Not as it. Not as it. All right, there you go. There you go. There you go, Steve Areno and Tammy. Fruit is the number 1 answer. Fruit. What else could get wrinkled or dries up when it gets old? Yep, cheese was on the survey last time, and cheese is on here this time. Number 3, cheese. Not a woman's vagina, and not vegetables either. Raisins is a good answer, Jonathan, but it's not raisins. It's not Play-Doh or clothes or my peen when I hear Miley Cyrus's man voice in interviews. If I'm watching an interview of her, I would just try to tune her out. Don't get me wrong, I loved her during the Disney days, but after she left Disney, she, was revealing her true self. Let's see, potatoes? Not potatoes or cake. Wouldn't be cake, and I can tell you right now, it would not be milk either. My peen when Nancy Grace yells. She hasn't been on TV for a while, has she, Nancy Grace? Not lawn clippings or those these Delta 9 gummies are wonderful. It wouldn't be grapes or plums or boobies. I'll tell you already that you've already gotten through all the food. You've gotten through all the food answers. There's no more food on here. There'll just be other things, on here. But you've gotten through all the food. You've gotten fruit, cheese, and bread, and those were all the answers of food. Give some other answers besides food. Your skin. That's what That's what I mean. Tammy says your skin. Yeah, people break out. People do break out. Number 6, people do break out. We do break out. Our face breaks out. Nope, no lake. No lake. Just trying to find out which ones you need. Yeah, I know which ones you need. You need number 2 and number 4. A sponge? Nope, wouldn't be a sponge. Tires? No, don't. No tires. You're glutch when you turn into a pathetic girly man. No, not that either. No, no glutes. No glutes. No, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be mold. Wouldn't be mold. Hello, Hannah. How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, VGs? No, it wouldn't be VGs or your brain. Okay, hints. All right. A hint would be like, let's see. It's not raisins or wood. The hint you need is that anybody would love this, I mean, mostly a guy would get this for a girl. If he wants to, if Jonathan's underwear. You been digging in his underwear lately, Tammy? Hey, Jonathan, if you're missing any underwear, check with Tammy. She may have napped it. But yes, flowers is what I was looking for. Number 2 is flowers, and number 4, well, number 4 is something you could start doing when you're young. When you're young, you could be doing this in art class. You could be doing this in when decorating a house. Yeah, yeah, paint. I should have mentioned you can have a paintbrush too, but paintbrush would have also given you the answer too. I would have said it. But yeah, paint. That's what will dry up when that's what will dry when it gets old. Paint. Believe it or not. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, when you get your underwear back from Tammy, make sure she hasn't left any surprises in there for it. Who knows? She might have left you a surprise. Who knows? Let's see. All right, here we go. We got this. We got the top 6 answers to this question. A leprechaun is an imaginary creature. Name another. That's the question. A leprechaun is an imaginary creature. Name another. There you go. There you go, Tammy. You got the first one. Dragons. Dragon. A dragon is number 5. Not not Bigfoot. Not Tinawa, but there you go, Jonathan. You got the number 1 answer. A unicorn is the number 1 answer. Unicorn. Tammy says elf. Yep, elf, number 3. But not a chupacabra. And not a Wookiee, but Halfwit's answer is there. Mermaid. Mermaid, number 4, is mermaid. Not Ewoks. That's the first wrong answer you gave him. In fact, you've given 4 of the 6 right now. Just got to get 2 and 6. It's not Wolfman or Dracula or zombies. Chewbacca was frigged out of his metal. That's Chewbacca for you. That's Chewbacca for you. Could never get that. You could never get that alien satisfied. It's not Snowman or Frankenstein. Justice 3, Chewbacca. No, Chewbacca's not in the survey. There we go. An answer other than Chewbacca. Fairies. A fairy is number 2. It's not a hobbit, but a fairy is there, number 2. Hey, Steve Areno, you can't help it if you're just a big big Chewbacca fan. Speaking of which, Steve Areno, my nephew, who is 25 years old, or no, not 24, almost 25. When he was little, he loved Star Wars. He always picked, names for the family and everything. Like, who was I to him in Star Wars? I was Chewbacca. Because I remember we're asking, who's Uncle Matt? Chewbacca. Is how he say it, Chewbacca. Tammy wants you. Who knows? Who knows? She might want you. You never know. It's not Pixies or the Loch Ness Monster. I know Jonathan's just asking Steve-O that. I know that's not his answer, so I'll let Steve-O be the judge of that, and he can answer. No, he's telling you it's the same, John. Same as always. Same as always. Goblins. Oh, nope, it's not a goblin. In fact, I keep forgetting that's that you're just on that last answer. Yep, I am a very handsome guy, Jonathan says. Nope, Halfwood, it's not Shithawks from the Trailer Park Boys. No, I think he's just playing around with you. Gee, how big is it if it could actually slap you in your own face, and how much did you bend down? Hey, Doctor Who. Yeah, happy after Thanksgiving Day to you as well. And Tammy's answer of imps. Nope, that's not it. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to avoid Black Friday because, there's going to be like, because there's, because, you don't want to, you don't want to have the feeling of having people run over you and getting broken bones, or, fight ensues over something. Five, 10, 145. I guess that's Jonathan giving us his height and his weight. It's 2 inches from the ground. Yeah, I was about to say 2 inches. Yeah, I thought you said 2 inch. I thought you were going to say 2 inches, and I was like, "Wow, Jonathan, you've got a really small weenie, then, don't you?" Said, "I don't know." I was thinking, I don't know if you'd get Tammy with that and everything, because I'm sure Tammy likes them big. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, trolls. Yeah, they aren't real, but not in this survey. Steve Areno says, "Wubba wubba 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 wubba." My drink? No, it's Diet Coke. I don't drink beer. I don't even drink alcohol. Oh no, you still have one answer left. You still have one answer left, Steve Areno. A leprechaun is an imaginary creature. Name another. It might be hard to get, but you'll probably get it. A lady never tells Doctor Who. Mm. So apparently Tammy knows, but she's not going to spill the beans. She says, "Okay, uh, okay, you'll if let's see, if you've got a number 6 would be this one. If you've got a child, a little child, and you told them this, you would crush their dreams. You would crush their dreams because they think this guy's real, but he's not real. Children figure it out when they get older, or they might fail by one of their siblings telling them. Yeah, Santa Claus. Yep, Santa Claus number 6. It's like, they'll crush. I mean, it's like, parents or older siblings will crush their little brother or sister's dreams, telling them, "Oh, Santa Claus is not real." All right, here we go. Next, here's a next good question, and I'll go ahead and let you guys know that we've about how we're doing 45, or not 45, but 90 minutes. Well, we're almost at 45 minutes, and we have just hit 45 minutes now. So we've got half the stream going. We've got another 45 minutes to do questions, though. So let's make the second 45 minutes of this stream, work. I don't drink, but I vape. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what was the other one before I said Santa was it? Tooth Fairy, Trampus, Easter Bunny. Okay. All right, here we go. This one I think will be pretty easy for you. Won't be easy for you if I can't read it in the dark. All right. All right, here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, everyone has a birth certificate. Name a piece of information found on one. What's a piece of information you might find on a birth certificate? No, not the social security number. Okay, there you go. That you gotta there you go. Now you're getting correct answers. Jonathan, yep, the weight. The weight is number 3. Half-wit, the parents' names are number 4. Your own name, number 2. The date of your birth. Oh, all right, Tammy, there you go. The date of your birth. Or as Half-wit says, date of popping out. There you both go. That's the number 1 answer, date of birth. They get your weight, but not your length. Not circumcision or footprints. Data popping out is probably same thing as being born. Handprints. No, not handprints or the time. Oh, okay, yep, there you go. The Jonathan, the city or the birthplace. City or birthplace, number 5. Now all you got to do is just get number 6. I'm glad PPK doesn't have Crohn's disease. I'm sure that wouldn't be pleasant to have. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, Half-wit said place of born. Well, that's I mean, city and birthplace is probably the exact place. Yeah, city or birthplace. So that'd be the same thing as city and birthplace. But what could the other thing be that you haven't gotten yet? Oh, makes it hard to stream in a car. How my Wi-Fi makes it hard to stream at this other house, It's like it's like you try to overuse the internet, and it'll get Crohn's disease. Makes it hard to stream, or makes it hard to follow along. Let's see. Not the eye color, and not circumcision, and not the parent's occupation. Having Crohn's disease will have many health benefits. I figure anything with a disease would not be good. Speaking of disease, I said I remember a couple nights ago before I was going to work. They had the disease was mentioned in the SNL Thanksgiving thing where Adam Sandler sings, the Thanksgiving song, and then one of them is like, and one of the verses was, "Can't believe Tyson gave a girl VD." Using cannabis has many health benefits. Hello, Alina. Welcome back. You're just in time for 40 minutes. I read something about it. Steve Areno, and it said that he was accused of accused of doing that back in 1992. Tyson was. February of 1992, it said. I thought, oh, that must have been what Adam Sandler meant when he said in the song, you know, I heard Tyson gave a girl VD. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's see. I think yeah, Jonathan said hint for this one. All right, Jonathan. The hint of this one is what when you tell what gender they are, you say like say, oh, well they're well there's well the two genders they are, whether they are, you'll say, you know, that is the of the baby. Yeah, male or female, but you know, that would be, yeah, the sex of the baby, male or female. Yeah, the sex, number 6, the sex. They just have it like that. Sex. Makes it think you're talking about something dirty, but no, no, not the no. And now when you're saying it and everything, you could be talking about the gender of the baby. All right, here we go. Here we go, right here. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. I think the blood that I was throwing up is from the breathing tube they put in when they did surgery. That's that's very possible, Jonathan. That's very possible. Yeah, they could be non-binary in life if the doctor says this child is non-binary. Of course, the doctor may get in trouble if he tries to say that. Anyway, street meat. You got to be specific on what kind of meat. All right, but hot dogs. There you go, Jonathan. Hot dogs. Hot dogs is the number one answer. Hot dogs. A kebab that gives you the Hershey squirts. No kebab. No kebab. No peanuts. No cheesesteak. Yeah, the hot dog, but yeah, a hot dog that makes you barf. Okay. Yeah, it's a hot dog, but still, I didn't know it would make you barf. Um, Not tacos or booty or grilled food. What was the question? I was busy hiding Jonathan's underwear. Oh, Tammy, the question is, name a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. What is a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor? And Jonathan already gave the answer. Well, Jonathan and Steve Areno, I should say, both gave the answer of hot dogs, the number one answer. Not burritos. Not chicken or fruit either. See, hot dogs was easy. The rest are just being a little hard for you. It's not watermelon or black market human organs. Nope, Doctor Who, not dick pills. Fruit juice? No, no fruit juice either. Ooh, no, rat. You stole Tammy's vibrator, Jonathan? You still. Tammy, you might want to go get your vibrator back. Jonathan stole it from you. Let's see. Well, there is some kind of street corn. There is some kind of street corn, but, what's it called, though? I said street meat. It's not, but it's not straight. I mean, I'm saying straight. It's not, well, this thing is not straight. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Popcorn. Popcorn is sold. Number 4 is popcorn. See, yeah, but popcorn, what I was looking for, Doctor Who, is not street meat. There's no street meat in this. So far, you've gotten hot dogs and popcorn. Number 1 and number 4, I can tell you 2 and 3 aren't street meat. No meat in this survey. All right, let's see. It sure is, Tammy. I don't realize you got the gas-powered medal. I'm waiting on the one for the generator. Ooh. Tammy's waiting for the special one. Hey, Tim. It's all right. It's okay that you're late. You still got a little time left with us. Right now, we're in the question of name a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. So far, they've got hot dogs and popcorn, but they're looking for 2 more answers. Yeah, hot dogs were number 1 and popcorn was number 4. They're trying to get 2 and 3, though. Food you can sell or food you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. You trying to tell me Tammy's vibrator is a kickstand? I'm not trying to tell. I don't know anything about it, Doctor Who. You got to ask Jonathan about it. Jonathan's the one that stole it. He knows what Tammy's vibrator has. He's the one that stole it. You got to ask him. Or just ask Tammy yourself. She probably wouldn't mind telling you. Let's see. See. Not churros and not hamburgers either. Hot dogs, bratwurst, or kielbasa. No, not a turkey leg. Not a turkey leg, unless that was your answer to Jonathan. Oh, and Heather's here. And Heather got one. Ice cream. Number 3 is ice cream. I guess Heather has... Hello, Heather. I guess you heard the question. Name a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. Yeah, so far you guys have got hot dogs, number 1, ice cream, number 3, and popcorn, number 4. Just got to get number 2. No, it wouldn't be cakes. It wouldn't be cakes. Nope, not candied apple. I don't think Tammy can handle me. Ooh, a challenge. Jonathan, I think Tammy would like that kind of challenge. Crab apples? Nope, not crab apples or quesadillas. All right, Steve Areno. We'll be here when you get back. Who knows? You may miss the answer though. You may miss what they're trying to get. Let's see. It's not fries. Not fries. It's not corn dogs either. They got hot dogs, but they don't have corn dogs. Damn me, I'm gonna spank your bottom. It sounds like Steve Areno, it sounds like John very is prison horny tonight. It's not a taco or fried dough. You change your name so often, I don't know the new names. I think it's YouTube doing this. Heather. I really think it is. Let's see. Oh, she'll give you an offer to get down dirty with her, Jonathan. But Tammy says you got to catch her first. Hello, 1SP. Let's see. Oh, scratching boomers. The question is, name a food that you can buy from a sidewalk vendor. A sidewalk vendor question. Hello, Reaper. Yeah, that was number one, Reaper. Hot dogs. Yep. Yep. We've gotten hot dogs. We've gotten ice cream. We've gotten popcorn. But what's the other one you can't get yet? Hey, Reaper got it. A pretzel. Number two is pretzels. Those are the four that you saw that you see that you can buy from a hot dog vendor. And I wish that my lights would quit going on and off all the time. But yeah, there you go. There's your answers: hot dogs, pretzels, ice cream, and popcorn. He's gone. Oh, he doesn't even give you the chance to ask you which one you like. He's just going to give it to well, 1SP. I mean, even if that's true or not, Annie does have a little jealous streak in her, and I know she's thick and everything, but I said, she's 61 years old, but she acts like she's 16, which is very, very sad. Oh, hey, Shandcamp is here. Shandcamp is here as well. Good, Tammy. I went to work in the morning. It was so slow. Oh, you would think it'd be fast on Black Friday. No, I don't. No, no, Jonathan, I don't eat ass. I'm surprised you'd ask me that. I figured you'd ask. I figured you'd ask Tammy that, or some other girl. I would not buy food from a street vendor. I don't want to end up in the ER. No, Jonathan, I just told you no. I don't eat ass. I don't. 7 inches now. New snow and still snowing. Well, at least. Well, at least. Well, that might be nice to see the snowfall, but I mean the shoveling that won't help. People probably can't afford it with Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh yeah, the big prices. And by the way, Reaper, I was going to say that you and I want now that I can say it that you and Reaper, you and Tammy are in here. Yeah, you guys were right about Annie. Should have listened to you from the start. Okay. All right, but anyway, we'll get off. We'll get off about Annie, and I I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. One SP. I find hard to believe her IQ is 180. Jonathan really wants to know. I told him, Shan. I told him no. I don't eat ass. I don't eat ass. Oh, Annie is all wham 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 because she's like, well, I'm not coming in your stream because you won't give me a wrench. And apparently she was talking to Cheryl about it, and she's like, well, Matt won't give me a wrench and everything, and it's almost like everyone else has wrenches, and if he's not going to give me one, then I'm just not going to show up and everything. And then I remember one of them was like, she's like, and one time she said to Cheryl, she's like, talking about me and Cheryl, she's like, good riddance to both of you. And then she goes and says, why won't he get, then he talks to Cheryl again, why won't he give me a wrench? She said, go talk to Matt about it. Has she talked to me about it? No. No. That's what's all going on with her. It's okay, Matt. We forgive you. Let's just not focus on that. Now you say that, PP Key. Yep. 1SP, how's your Black Friday going, my brother? Oh, he's asking 1SP. 180 is higher than, yeah. That's why I find that hard to believe. She's not smarter than Einstein, I don't think. I only asked fresh out of the shower. All right. What about that, Tammy? I scratching an Ed. Andy dates men who don't eat booty. Hope you don't mind me asking that, but how are things? Oh, actually, Reaper, things are pretty good at home. Things are pretty good at home. It's just, I mean, all I have to do is just really work, and then things at home. Well, I mean, I said, I'm also dealing with a senior in high school. Len is a senior in high school, so and I said, he'll be on break. He'll be on some breaks, but I said, but I mean, he's not coming in here any more of these streams. So I think so I think it'll be more peaceful in here. Actually, Reaper, as he's gotten older, he's gotten more mature. He's not coming in the streams anymore. I think he's actually being more tolerable, especially since I can't stream at home and everything because of some weird, crazy internet thing that I have to stream here. So I think it's a lot more peaceful here. But I mean, it's not as bad as it was. It's actually better. Are we in the middle of no, you finished that question and I had not had a chance to ask you the next question yet, Steve Areno. And he says that Matt is an eyesore. No, Jonathan, he's been a whole lot better. He's been a whole lot better now. He wouldn't. I mean, he's been a whole lot better now. I mean, he's actually being more mature. People say with teenagers it gets worse as they get older, but actually with him it's gotten better. I'm surprised. It's actually says gets worse when they get older. Looks like with him it's gotten better as he's gotten older. Okay, I would think eating ass could give you some kind of parasite or bacterial infection. You got to eat the ass right out of the shower, or pink eye at the least. I wouldn't want to get pink eye from doing that. Michael Douglas got throat cancer. I see. Well, I'm glad he's doing better, PPK. Shan, you never had your ass eaten out? Eating ass makes you a brown nose. Ooh. Oh, well, there you go. Tammy just said one. This is an interesting chat tonight from Eating That Ass Doctor Who. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. 1SP. She don't like him because Landon's been mean to her, and I don't think that I mean, and according to Colorful Feathers, since he's been mean and everything, she's been talking mean about him too. I don't know. Unfortunately, I have, Jonathan. Oh, you've eaten ass before, Shan? But I told him to stop right away, so it was only a few seconds. He just out of nowhere. Okay. Anyway, I lost my spot. Okay. Scratching Boomers, how's your Black Friday going, my brother? You didn't like that, Shan? Roswell, I'm good, thanks. I don't want my ass eaten. You kidding me? No butt stuff. Damn. Shan, Tammy's a freak in the sheets. Oh, but that is something she might like to say. I don't know. I eat ass in my prison. In your prison dreams? You've gone to prison in your dreams? John, have you had yours eaten? Sounds Annie needs her rinse back. She's going to cause trouble. I feel she's going to cause trouble. She needs to come talk to me if she wants her rinse back. Until she talks to me, she ain't getting no rinse back. And if she doesn't want to come in and everything, that's her problem. I know I just got here, but could we do a quick... Yes, I have, Shan. Syrup or jelly? Not really. And was it clean, John? And shaven? I think, okay, because guys usually have hairy asses. Okay. Yeah, Reaper's just gotten here and everything, so I think we'll go ahead and give him a question. All right, this one is a short one. We have the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, Name a gambling casino game that involves a table. What's a gambling casino game that involves a table? One SP? Heck no. Heck no. She is 44 years older than him. Heck no. I don't even want to date her either. I would not want to date her. When I did, that was a big mistake. All right. Tammy and Reaper both actually say blackjack or 21. Yep, there you go, Tammy and Reaper. Blackjack is the number one answer. Now, what else might have one? Roulette or roulette? Cheryl's here. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl says roulette. Doctor Who says roulette. Anybody else say roulette? Nope. I see number 2, roulette, and number 3. What would number 3 be? It wouldn't be poker. Wouldn't be poker. We've gotten blackjack. It's not Texas Hold'em. Actually, you won't need the question now, Jonathan. Scratching Boomers just got it for you. Craps. Number 3 is crap. And Doctor Who got it. Number 3 is craps. Number 3 is craps. All right. Get some more questions out. I'm not supposed to get that one out yet. Got a few questions on this one that we need to get first. Oh. Okay, hold on. Is this it? Or this was probably it. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, this one. This one. Okay, next question. Next question, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, we did this one last night. Okay, so we start this one. All right, top 6 answers to this question. Question is, hope everyone had a great day. I wanted to say this when we're done with one question. Then can we take a few minutes of a break and then go to the next question if that's okay with you? That would be fine with me. I mean, we've only got. I mean, besides we only do this on Fridays for 90 minutes, so we've got about 16 minutes left. So, and we've got a few questions to spare. So yeah, we probably could do that. In fact, how many more questions do we have? I have about 4 more questions anyway. Unless you want to go back to the ones from last night. Okay, here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, hold on, let me make sure I'm getting it right, reading it right. Okay, here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, maybe 5-minute break and then back to the questions, like a true TV show commercial. Yeah, we could do that. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Name something specific a teenager does that drives parents crazy. What is something a teenager does that drives parents crazy? Actually, Shan, it's not masturbate, believe it or not. Not masturbate, but Tim got one. Yeah. Playing loud music, that's the number one answer. Plays loud music. Let's see. Talk, there is I guess I'll give you that, Scratching Boomers, for number 5. They talk back. Talk back, number 5. Now, they don't swear, but they do stay out late, Jonathan. That's number 3. And Cheryl says talk on the phone. That's number 2. In fact, now you just got to you got talks back, number 5. You just need number 4 and number 6. What else could they be? It's not masturbating. Now, remember, Shankamp just guessed that. We got the talk on the phone endlessly. Not company or violence. Okay, Tammy got one. A messy room, number 4. Number 4 is a messy room. Now you just need one more. One more answer. Let's see, it's not... Piece of crap, I wish this would stay on. Let's see, it's not computer or drinks or smoke or having stiff, crunchy gym socks or eating ass. Video games, yeah, we got the talk back answer. We got talk back, number 5. They talk back. Let's see. Not it being skid marks in their undies or smoking the reefer or giving lippy. Nope, not throwing parties or sending noodles or disobeying. Well, they're playing loud music, so that would probably be pop in your... That'd probably be the listening to loud music. Tammy's panties. Wow. Not sure who Shan is talking to. Okay, let's see. Not drinks or smoke or sneak out or borrow the family's car or leave the lights on. Not dirty tube socks from jacking off. Or drinking or smoking. And how are your gazongas going? Steve Areno's asking. I'd say lucky, but I hate the heat. They hurt, to be honest, Ted. Someone said disobey. Well, we did get talk back, I mean, if someone said disobey, I would have given them talk back, but I didn't see that, and we've gotten talking back. I'm just mainly looking for the question to see if you can get this one, because this one might be a little bit hard to get. Just to jag off with the condoms on so I wouldn't make a mess. At least you're going to keep it clean, Jonathan. Disrespectful. Oh, I said disobey. Oh, well, yeah, I would have given you that, Cheryl, if I had seen you say disobey. I would have given you. I would have told you that would be the same thing as number 4. As number 5, talking back. Oh, trust me, once you get into it, it's so fucking good. You just gotta give it a chance. Okay, Cheryl. Sorry, PPK. It's all right. I need Hache Bao. Jonathan, don't condoms make your dick kind of numb, though? No, it's not that they don't do their homework or ask for money or throws parties at home without permission. Doing the nasty with the maid. Oh, that would really get them in trouble. Get the maid in trouble. Get her arrested for for pedophilia. I don't have HBO. Neither do I. Yes, I got a limey neighbor. Sometimes condoms can make sex hurt. No worries. After this question, I'll have to tell you something, PPK. She says we all pronounce Birmingham wrong. French tickler, it's pronounced Birmingham. Don't shower. It's not that they don't shower or don't do their homework. A rusty trombone or a chili dog. Sleeping late. Love when PPK reads this shit out loud. Good answer, Tammy. It wouldn't be sleeping in late, and I don't know if that would drive their parents crazy, but well, who knows? May may try this. I don't know. Chili dog sounds like shit's evolved, so I choose neither. Okay, okay, you guys. This is going to be a little bit of a. Like I said, this one will be hard. So I'm not. I wouldn't blame you if you guys, got stuck on this one. It's not that they don't do chores or not, or play video games or don't open the toilet seat. Cleveland Steamer got that answer. Got that answer a few times last night. Someone was spamming Cleveland Steamer in my stream last night. I don't know if leaves a mess is the same thing as messy bed, but that's my answer. I would say messy bed would probably be the same thing as messy room. So I'd say that's probably the same thing. It's not that they get into, well, they're into trouble, but I mean, what did they do that makes them so in trouble? Not late for school, or eating in their room, or what's an Alabama Hot Pocket? Something I'm sure that's very dirty, I guess. I don't know. Not fighting with the sibling, or not doing the dishes or washing up. It's Birmingham. Detention. Not detention. Don't listen to teacher. No, it's not that they're listening to teacher. Why you want me to show my shoes on camera? Nobody's asked me to do that before. At least nobody normal, Jordan. It's when you shave off your pubes, then ejaculate on someone's face and put the pubes in the shape of Abe Lincoln's beard on their face. Oh, you could do that. It's not making friends with Peter North or leaving stuff everywhere. Got it, Shan. Thanks. Heather's shocked by Shan's answer. Not being a dirty Sanchez or not being late to school. It's called an Abe Lincoln heathen. You're welcome. Okay, I think I can speak for everyone, but could we get a hint? All right. All right, the hint would be this. No, it wouldn't be stealing the family car. The hint would be this, they're they've they've got a they've got maybe, there is one thing that's messy on them, and they may leave it messy. They may not comb it, but I mean, they've got really bad, but they're doing something to their hair. I mean, they're giving something, yeah, something about their hair, they're giving themselves like these kind of, weird, it's very, yeah, he's the weird one. After what's all been discussed, he's the weird one. Well, there you go, Cheryl. A weird hairstyle is number 6. A weird hairstyle is number 6. That's number 6. And I would say that Reaper has said, can take a little break or so, but I was going to say that we've got about 5 minutes left before it goes here. I was going to say, if you want to, we can take a little bit of a break, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then or we can probably get one more question in, because I mean, I would love, because I'd love to get another question in, just because of the way it's worded, and just because, where I'm from. But if you guys want to take a little bit of a break for about a couple minutes, we can do that, refresh your brain. One more question. Okay. They want one more question, so I will go ahead. that's if you want to break, chat. If not, we could go. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, because I want to get this question, in, okay, because of the way it's worded and because of where I'm from. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something Kentucky is famous for. I love this question. Name something Kentucky is famous for. There you go. There you go. Scratching Boomers. Horses. Horses, said by Scratching Boomers, Doctor Who, and Heather. There you go. Horses, number 4. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, bluegrass. Bluegrass. Bluegrass is there, number 3. Of course, we're known for bluegrass. We're not known for incest. I don't think they'd say. I don't think they'd say that on the show. I mean, even if Kentucky is known for incest and everything. But hey, not all of Kentucky's clean. I'm sure some states have incest involved in them. All right, let's see. Derby, the Derby. All right, we've got the Derby. The Derby is said by Scratching Boomers and oh, nope, nope. Just Derby was only said. Okay, apparently Scratching Boomers was the only one that said Derby, and he got the number 1 answer, the Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby. Not any music though. No offense. We got the bluegrass answer. Inbreds? No, not inbreds. At least not where I am, thank goodness. No hats. But yes, bluegrass. You would think Kentucky basketball would be there, but it's not there. That's not one of the things that makes Kentucky Kentucky. Said I'm sure a lot of Wildcats fans would be disappointed with if they heard that. Oh, hey, there's Woody. Woody says chicken. Chicken is number 2. Yeah, you gotta get some of that good old Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's see. We just need one more. Not raging homosexuals. Heather's burnt chicken. Did she make chicken for us, Peter? Gotta remember, Shan. This was back in the 80s. I don't think I don't think I'd be it'd be famous over a 2-year-old. Unless I was a child actor, which I wasn't. But I like that answer, though. Not cousin marriage. In the cold, Kentucky rain, says Elvis. Nope. Let's see. There's Peter. Tammy's gas-powered vibrator. Maybe powerful in her UK state, but not here, though. Nope. Elvis. Yeah, no. Elvis's mansion is in Memphis. That's Tennessee. Punk Legends 9-pound hammer. Nope. With a kickstand. No, it's not. Like I said, it's not incest, so it wouldn't be anybody screwing their sisters. Let's see. Let's see. Heather. Yeah, Memphis. Yeah, Memphis. Not Nashville, Memphis. Yeah, we got the KFC. Got to pee. Be right back. All right. Let's see. Blokes squealing like pigs by a river. Nope. Not tobacco. That's a different set. I think Alabama. Let's see. Barefoot. Shan's Deliverance was filmed in Georgia. Not Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, Scratching Boomers got it, and I almost said it. I did wanted to say I have to go because I have to do something early tomorrow with family. So nice seeing y'all. Bye, Tammy. Bye, Reaper. It was good seeing you again. It was good seeing you, but there you go. Bourbon is that last answer. All right. Okay, if you guys, I will say for you guys, We are about to, we have about reached the end. We've reached 90 minutes, but I have two more questions ready. And then if you want to do these two more questions, then I say that's fine. We can do these two more questions and then we'll finish it up. And then I'll grab up another maybe 15, 20 questions for tonight. If you want to do these last two as well, one's 5 and one's 6 answers. It's up to you guys, though. It's up to you. Let's do it. All right. All right. This is not the last question. This is the second to the last question. Here we go. So these last two that I did tonight, let's do it. All right. We got the top 5 answers to this question. What's the last thing you say to your children before going to sleep? What's the last thing you say to your children before going to sleep? There you go, Cheryl. I love you is number 2. I love you. Number 2. Let's see. Good night was said by Tammy, Cheryl, Heather, Scratching Boomers. There you go. There you go, guys. Good night. The number 1 answer. Oh, Peter also said love you. The same thing, same answer as Cheryl. Can you imagine that? Peter and Cheryl both thought the same thing. What are the odds of that? No, it wouldn't be don't die. I wouldn't say that to a little child going to sleep. We've got, good night's been said. I love you's been said. Sleep well, Cheryl says. There you go. Sleep well is number 3. Or I'm sorry, sleep well. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, it's not sleep well, it's sleep tight. Sleep tight. And Woody said that. Number 4, sleep tight. Let's see. Now I think I saw the other question. Okay, there we go. Shankamp said the right one. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Anybody else say sweet Steve Areno said pleasant dreams. There's no monsters in your room. Hope you get better looking in the morning, as Heather says to me. I put pangolian meat in the lasagna. Oh, and is that the only one we got from is Doctor Who the only one that said the correct answer? No, Heather said it too. Doctor Who and Heather got the correct answer, which was don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let the bed bugs bite is number 5. There you go. Those are the 5 things a parent would say to their little kid before going to sleep, or what you'd say to your child before going to sleep. All right, as I was saying, I wanted to get more, but I said who knew that I would get exactly right the exact right amount of questions before getting to you. But anyway, here we go. This is our last question for tonight. And then we've got to go. But here it is, the last question. For the last question, we have the top 6 answers to this question. Name something little boys want to be when they grow up. Name something little boys want to be when they grow up. Jan, I'm not ignoring you, but Peter says. Oh, there you go, Cheryl. They want Cheryl and Heather. They want to be a fireman when they grow up. Fireman, number 1 answer. Fireman. And Cheryl also said actually, Cheryl and Tammy said and Heather said the next answer too. A policeman. Policeman, number 2 is a policeman. Let's see. Wouldn't be Peter North unless you were trying to talk to Peter. Let's see. Okay, there you go, Peter. You got it. A doctor. Well, the thing is, Jonathan, I only have this is the last question I've got. Into I would have to go. I'd have to go on. I'd have to give you some old questions. If we played till 9 o'clock, and it depends on how fast you guys can go on this. Just remember, but we can figure out something if you want to figure out something after this last question. Let's see. Let me see. Uh, baseball. Oh, okay, base. I think I skipped one. Oh yeah, baseball player. Yep, and athlete number 5. And Peter got doctor number 4 or physician. Now you just need number 6. It wouldn't be a superhero. We got doctor. We got athlete. Got firefighter. Oh, that is one that we had not said. An astronaut. Number 3 is an astronaut. And Scratching Boomer's got the last one. President. Number 6, president. That's who they all want to be when they grow up. President. Hold on now. Let me see what the rest of the ones were. Race car driver, doctor, and every member of the village people, businessman, raging bowman, pilot, a male prostitute. No, kids want to be Peter North when they grow up. Astronaut, $5. A Toys R Us kid. Well, yeah. A gigolo. I'll do something strange for some change. For $1. Pearl necklace, Navy SEAL firefighter. Shit, that's not necessarily true. Keep thinking your name says tender, Tim. A stripper, a trans astronaut, a movie star. I'm just reading what some of these say. What the after ones say. Coach, teacher. Ah, I wasn't saying that no kids want to. I was saying no to PPK and then saying kids want to be Peter North. So you better ask somebody. All right. Well, how do you guys want to do this? I mean, he says he wants to play till 9, and I said that was the last question we've got until, unless you guys want to go back and unless you guys want to, we can play. We can play. I mean, I've still got some answers from last night. If you want to go back and revisit some. Do you guys want to go back and revisit some questions from last night? Because Jonathan says he wants to play until 9 o'clock. Revisit. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. We'll do that. All right. All right. Let's try this last night. You might remember this from last night. You might not. But we'll go ahead and do this one anyway. You'd have to send me that list, Peter North. The top 5 foods that Heather burns. Heather, when you cook, do you burn food? I'm putting Heather on the spot right now. I ask if she burns anything when she plays or when she cooks. She's not saying anything. All right, here we go. Oh, oatmeal. Number 2, the turkey. Did she have some black meat yesterday on her turkey? All right. Anyway, here's the question. Question was, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something people do at a bad movie. What is something people do at a bad movie? They fall asleep. Yeah, okay. There you go, Jonathan. They fall asleep. Number 3. Yeah, yep, Jonathan. They kiss or make love. Number 3. And Tammy got the number one answer with along with Peter. Leave. They leave. That's the number one answer. They leave. Let's see. They don't scream. They do something else though. There you go, uh, Tammy and Cheryl and Peter. They boo or they hiss at them. Boo or hiss. Number two. Just got one more. And let's see. Now I'm seeing a lot of. Okay, here we go. Tim says talk. So does Tammy. So does Cheryl. Possibly Shan too. Hello, Jack and Jilly. Let's see. Vacuum. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, they talk. Number five, they talk. They talk. I think we all can remember. I think we all can remember, that famous movie quote we all hear. Hey, you down in front. Uh, Below the pilot man? I don't think so. I don't think I've heard of that one, Jack and Jilly. If you were seeing Batman, you might hear in the movie, I'm Batman. All right. We've probably got two more questions we could get through. Let's see how you guys do. Once at the movies, just as the movie was about to start, a guy farted really loudly and everyone busted out laughing. I'm sure you probably started busting out laughing but I'm sure that was not a pleasant experience for you. Jonathan says, "No, I'm Batman." All right. Top four answers to this question. Question is, name something people chew on but don't swallow. What is something people chew on but they don't swallow? Oh, I'm sure you had to go home after that. Or did you just sit through the whole thing with crap in your pants, Jonathan? Let's see. Don't laugh. You might have had Crohn's. Oh, I lit up a cig in a theater once while high on acid. Ooh, we got some crazy people in the theater. Okay, let's see. Something people chew on but don't swallow. Tammy and Scratching Boomer said gum. Let's see, who else? Jonathan said cum, but we're looking for gum. Yeah, gum is the number one answer. Not cum, but gum. I don't know if that was a typo or if you meant to say cum. Let's see. So they chew gum but don't swallow it. They chew on mints, but not in the survey they do. We were watching What Women Want. It sucked. Sunflower seeds? Nope. Okay, there you go, Peter. Peter says tobacco. Tobacco is number two, and Jack and Jilly got number three, a toothpick. Now just need that last answer. It's not your tongue or your fingers. Not your nails. We did get toothpick. Oh, Woody got it. A pen. A pen or a pencil. Number 4 is a pen or a pencil. All right. Here. All right. Now let's see. This one this might be the last one. I don't know. This could be the last one. I don't know. We've either got one or two more, depending on how fast you can get through this one. All right, we got the top 4 answers to this question. Name a kind of book a couple gets as a wedding gift. I guess Peter's bullying. I guess Peter's bullying, has you know, spread to the others. Let's see. Love the Biscuit song. Photo album. Yeah, a photo album. Number 3 is a photo album. And oh, Tammy remembers. Yeah, number 4 is the sex manual. Number 4 is the sex manual, and number 2 is a Bible. Now just got to get the number 1 answer. What could that be? Not the Quran or Marriage for Dummies or Sabian or Kama Sutra. Masturbating, nope. Not that, not phone book, and not divorce advice. Not anal life. This is something that they do. Oh, Tammy got it. A cookbook. Number 1 is a cookbook. There you go. Cookbook. All right. Let's see how much more we can get done before 9 o'clock in the 6 minutes we have left. Okay. All right. Here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. All right. Okay. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a famous biblical twosome. Who's a famous biblical twosome? Who is a famous biblical twosome? I think you're just messing with Heather Steverino because you love her. Okay, there you go, Tammy. Adam and Eve. That's the number 1 answer. Adam and Eve, which Peter also got as well. That's just how they worded it, Woody. That's just how they worded it. A twosome. Okay, Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph. There you go, Scratching Boomers. Number 5 is Mary and Joseph. And then Cheryl got, number 4, David and Goliath. Shan said Cain and Abel. Yep, Cain and Abel, number 2. Now just got to get number 3. Can anybody get that number 3? Can you get it as fast as you had? Yes, you can, because Doctor Who got it. Samson and Delilah. Now, that was pretty fast. Okay, let me see. We still got a little bit of time, so how about this one? I'll give you a good one that would probably last 4 or 5 minutes. We were talking about this, so we could do this. We were talking about this earlier, so we could do this one. All right. I'll give you this last one, probably the last one. I think it'll keep you here. All right. So last question. Top 6 answers to this last question. Give me another word for alcohol. Give me another word for alcohol. Booze. Oh, hey, Joski. Yep. Joski's here. So he's just in time for this last question. Give me another word for alcohol. And we got booze from Tammy. Cheryl, Joski, Heather, Shan. There you go. There you go. Booze, number one. Now, let's see. Who else? Okay, now the other ones were. Let's see. Not spirits or ali or sauce or. Oh wait, I was about to say wrong one. Nope. Steve Reno got it. Along with Cheryl and Doctor Who and Timbo. Yeah, the ones that said hooch. Hooch is there. That's number 5. Hooch. And then Scratching says beer. Scratching Boomer says beer. And that beer looks like you might have been the only one to say that. Yep, beer. Beer is number 6. Now you've just got to get 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. By the way, how are you doing, Joski? I hope you're doing well. No, not spirits or moonshine or white lightning or gob or whiskey. We all love you, Shan. We all love you. A shot of blabbermouth. No, not lickety split 'em. Oh, Joski also said hoots too. It's not juice or firewater. I'll teach you how to cook. Drink. Oh, close. Close, not drink, but Jack Dilly, if you just change one word, just change one letter and you'll have it. It's not suds or liquor. Oh, wait a second. No, Woody, I'm sorry. Number 2 is liquor. I'm sorry that I told you it's not liquor. Yes, liquor is there. Number 2. Just need 3 and 4. It's not lean or spirits or rock gut. Doing good. Wouldn't mind if life would slow down a bit. I can understand that. Wine. There you go, Heather. Wine, number 3. Now we just need number 4. It's not idiot juice or the devil's juice or a malt. Heather got it. A drink. A drink. There you go. There's your 6 answers to that one. Yeah, I had to go jump into a John O'Hurley one. I said I wish I had made 15 questions instead of, or 20 questions instead of 15, because we wouldn't have had to jump back to old ones. But yeah, it is 9 o'clock, so it is so that's it for the stream tonight. But before we go, let me see which ones you all said before I tell you guys goodbye. Let's see, cold one. Joski said a cold one. Let's see. Joski, how's your Filipino doctor friend? Satan's ejaculate? No, I agree. Tammy's alcohol is the devil's juice, Jonathan says. Brewski, bubbly, Satan's cologne. Good night, y'all. My head's pounding. Much love. Oh, I assume he's fine. Thanks for asking. Good night, Cheryl. Hope you feel better. Yes, I hope you do feel better too, Cheryl. Heather knows her booze. Bye, Cheryl. Take care. Hunter's chicken, Cheryl. You okay? Thanks, Jonathan. And he's American. Take care, Tim. Same time. Yep. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, Steve Areno. Feel better, Cheryl. I'm hard. Thanks, Jan. Thanks, PPK. American. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye, Tim. Feel better soon, Cheryl. Tammy says, and Steve Areno says, feel better, Cheryl. Yes. Feel better, Cheryl. Definitely. Well, if he even exists, he gave you info, and it made Cher feel really bad to the point of filming her mom in the hospital to prove it to you. Oh, oh dear. Well, maybe you guys can figure out something. Maybe you can figure out something. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping something can. I'm hoping something can come out of this. Good. But yeah, I will get. But I will see you guys later. Love all you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now remember, tomorrow is just a 1 hour stream because I've got to go to work at 9 tomorrow. So this time tomorrow, I'll have to be at work. So unfortunately, tomorrow when I see you guys at 7, we can only do a 1 hour stream. We're lucky to do almost 2 hours tonight. But tomorrow is only an hour stream. So unfortunately, only an hour. But anyways, I do love you all. I love you all. Yes, night everyone. Good night everyone, and until next time, until tomorrow night everybody. But even the girl with an H. Kimber. Yeah, I won't say anything about it. I'm going to try to stay out of it. Night PPK, love you. Shan says peace. I'm going to play 80s video games. Well, before you do, let me just say to you guys, much love. And until tomorrow night, everybody, peace.